we bring down the biggest crime boss in L.A., and what's our reward?
The best steak dinner in town.
That's what he promised.
Well, at 5 a.m., this is the best steak dinner in town.
Your task force worked 6 months to get the evidence that put Gonza in jail. We could have waited 6 hours for a decent restaurant to open.
Oh, 6 hours? Why not take a week to celebrate?
Works for me.
Aren't you eating?
No, I'm not.
Does he ever eat?
I heard rumor he had an M&M once.
That's the problem with being at the top. People are always spreading ridiculous stories about you.
Well, with that comment, I'm heading back to the station. You two stay here and enjoy your meal.
We'll do our best.
You guys go home and get some rest. You deserve it.
You're right.
I'll see you back at the station at 9 o'clock.
Gonza's hearing isn't until tomorrow. There's nothing for us to do until Steve testifies.
And so, you think Gonza's the only criminal in Los Angeles?
He's the reason that you created the special squad.
Yeah, who told you that?
Yeah, I need some help cleaning up on table 2. I mean, now, let's go. Get down! Cover me!
I'll go for him. I'll keep him pinned down.
Oh, my God. Steve! Steve! Call an ambulance!
From Washington Boulevard to La Tijera. If you're headed to LAX this morning, you might want to take surface streets, perhaps Lincoln Boulevard. There's a non-injury accident that's got the number 1 lane blocked on the 10 westbound at Eastern Avenue. Traffic is backed up for 2 miles. Things are flowing nicely, though, on 101 in both directions, all the way through downtown. There is a jackknife big break on the freeway and Diamond Bar.
Mark Sloan.
Dr. Sloan. This is Chief Masters. I'm calling you to let you know your son, Steve's been shot. How bad? He's taken 2 in the chest and 1 in the stomach. He should be at the hospital in about 5 minutes.
What have you got?
Police officer, 3 guns.
Oh, my God, Steve!
Get him up on number 2. I count. 1, 2, 3. Pulse is 150 and thready. BP 50 pal. Increased breath sounds. Hypo-resonant on the right side. I want 6 units O negative in the chest tube now.
Yes, sir.
300 joules.
300.
Clear?
Clear.
He's back. BP's dropping fast.
Bleeding out.
I have suction ready.
Amanda, would you get those people out of here? Please. Get ready to get that. Nurse, call Dr. Freegan and tell him he doesn't know where to treat.
Thank you, Chief.
Are you all right?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, look, this is what I want you to do. I want you to give me a background check on every patron and employee in that restaurant dating back to the time they had their umbilical cord cut. I want every license plate on every parked car within a square mile of that place logged and checked. You understand me? I want you to give me a police officer in every trash can, toilet, and sewer, looking for anything, I mean anything that may have been dished on this thing, okay? I want it in 2 hours.
Is he alive?
Doctor, look, yes. Look, they're working on him right now. Look, I just want you to know I'm going to get the guy who did this.
Mark.
How is he?
He's not good. He's on his way to OR.
Oh, God. I'll scrub up and see you no more.
Mark, you can't go in there.
I'm the chief of internal medicine.
You're his father.
Amanda, get out of my way.
Mark, listen to me. You're in no condition to go in there. You're far too upset. You'll only be a distraction to those surgeons, and you want them to be concentrating on Steve, not you. Now, listen to me. If that were CJ, what would you tell me?
I'm sorry, Amanda. It's just, I gotta do something.
I know. I understand, but you have to listen. He is in good hands. He's with Jesse, and all we can do is wait. Come on.
The busboy at the restaurant called in sick. He sent his roommate down, and that was our shooter.
Well, where's the busboy now?
He's coming to you in a body bag. They found him in his apartment with his throat slit.
So there never was a roommate, was there?
That's right.
Did you get a description of the shooter?
Well, it seems that nobody pays attention to a busboy.
Didn't you see anything?
No, I didn't.
Any idea who could have done this?
We're working on it, Mark.
He's in the ICU. He's on life support, but there was massive internal bleeding. I'm not sure if we've saved his life or just prolonged it for a few hours.
Want to see him, Jesse?
Yeah.
When you were 6 years old, your mom made a Superman suit for you for Christmas. You wore it under your clothes for a week. You thought it made you indestructible. I haven't thought about that since police academy. When they pinned that badge on you. This has been my nightmare ever since. Gotta find out who did this to you. I'll make it their nightmare.
Chief Masters, can you tell me who controls the majority of the drug trade in the San Fernando Valley?
Gordon Gonza. He's also involved in pornography, prostitution, drugs, and money laundering.
You know this for a fact, Chief Masters.
Yes, I do. We had a detective working undercover in his organization for 2 months. He witnessed everything.
Will the officer be present in court to testify?
As Your Honor has undoubtedly heard, Detective Sloan was seriously injured in a shootout, but the state is hopeful that he will...
That you can drag out the process long enough so your witness will recover before this case goes to trial? Isn't that true?
Yes, it is, Your Honor. Your Honor, Gordon Gonza is guilty.
The state cannot send him to jail based on your opinion, no matter how strongly felt. This case is dismissed due to lack of evidence.
All rise. There we go, boss.
We'll stop you, Gonzo. You can't kill us all.
Apparently, I don't have to.
I highly recommend you enjoy every day you live free, Mr. Gonza.
Well, I always do.
Yes. Let's go, officer.
Excuse me. Mark, what are you doing?
Oh, the hospital's giving free flu shots to the staff. I'm helping out till Steve wakes up.
You, haven't been home yet, have you?
Can't.
When's the last time you got some sleep?
I'm fine.
Emery, can you, take care of this, please?
Yes, Dr. Katz.
I told you I'm fine, Jesse.
Mark, you're exhausted. You need to go home. You need to get some sleep.
I want to wait until Steve wakes up.
Mark.
Is he out of the anesthesia yet?
Excuse me, doctor.
No.
Vital signs?
Weak, but stable.
You didn't come down here just to tell me that I need sleep.
Mark, there is something else.
What, Jesse? Completely unresponsive?
We'll keep a close watch on him.
You know, maybe it could be the anesthetic.
That's what we're hoping for. But, you know, maybe we should be prepared for the worst because the longer he stays unresponsive. Look, Mark, I just wish I could lie to you and tell you everything was going to be okay.
I wish you could too, Jess. It's the first time I hate being a doctor.
There will be 2 police officers on this door at all times. You're not to move until your watch is over. Was that understood? Also, these 2 doctors here will be allowed access at all times. Err on the side of caution. Okay, you have your orders.
What's going on?
Security.
Does that mean you know who shot him?
Dr. Sloan, what do you know about Steve's recent assignment?
He was doing some undercover work.
That's right. He was infiltrating Gordon Gans's crime family for me.
Have Steve's testimony, Ganza walked, right?
So if Steve dies, there's no case at all, is there?
I will make a case.
No. No. If you had a case, there wouldn't be all that security down there on my son, would there?
It's just precautionary, Doctor.
You can't touch him, can you? He gunned down my son, and he's laughing at you. Let's see if he'll laugh at me.
Let me handle this, Doctor. Please.
Well, Dr. Sloan, hey, this is a surprise.
You know me.
Well, it appears I've spent a lot of time with his son the past few months. You know, I can see the family resemblance. Say, do you read much, Dr. Sloan?
I didn't come here to discuss literature.
Ah, what a shame. Nobody wants to talk about books anymore. You know, I've been in a Larry McMurtry binge myself lately. I like his Western novels a lot better than his contemporary ones.
Emma dies of cancer and Aurora raises her children.
Now you ruined it for me. You gave away the ending.
I'll give away another one. You're going to lose everything. Your wealth, your power, your freedom. And it won't be Masters or my son who takes it away from you. It'll be me.
I'll tell you the truth, Dr. Sloan. I always read the ending first. You see, I don't like to be surprised.
Then we'll both have something to look forward to, won't we?
Oh, excuse me.
How's Steve?
No change. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Mark, you haven't slept in 2 days.
I'll have a cup of coffee. I'll be all right.
No, you won't. I saw you bumping into people. You're putting open pens in your pocket. You need rest.
So, I need a clean shirt anyway. I'll rest after Steve wakes up and starts breathing on his own. Mark Sloan.
This is Spring Dana. We met earlier today. Don't be embarrassed. I was easy to miss. I was the decoration.
Oh, yes, the young lady sunbathing.
I have to see you.
Why?
To save my life, and maybe Steve's. Meet me at Balboa Studios in the Valley, 11 p.m.
Roll camera and action.
My reception is just fine. How's yours? Is the signal coming in clear? Or would you like to fine-tune it?
Cut.
Let's move him close as she undoes his belt buckle.
Okay, Frank, let me see the script for a moment.
Thank you for coming.
My pleasure. You said you know something about my son?
Dad, what a surprise. We can't talk here.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Okay, we're going to need at least 3 more girls for this scene, and we should get them on the horn now.
Steve promised me he'd protect me if I gave him information about Gordon, so I did. Now he's dying, and I'm next.
I won't let anything happen to you.
You're gonna protect me? What are you gonna do, Doctor? Threaten to give Ganza a throat culture?
Look, I'll take you to Chief Masters. He'll keep you safe.
Wasn't he standing there when Steve was gunned down? I mean, hell of a lot of good it did Steve. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Look, Steve was really sweet to me, but I can't think about him now. I have to think of myself. Now, Ganza knows someone inside talked, and he's not going to stop looking until he finds out who it was. He'll find me, and before I die, he'll make sure I hurt real, real bad.
Look, that's why you have to testify. Just from what you told Steve, they can send Ganza away.
I gave Steve numbers, bank accounts, things like that. I can't remember what they are, and I'll never have another chance to get at them. Masters won't protect me unless I can give him something in return, will he?
I don't want you putting yourself at risk.
You can already measure my life expectancy in minutes. If I could find proof that Ganza ordered the hit, and that would help us both, wouldn't it?
Look, Spring, come with me now. I'll give you some money. You can run away.
And go where? Ganza will find me. He always does. It's nice you care, though. I wish my dad was like you. I might have stayed in Twin Falls. Except I never could stand the cold.
Mark Sloan. I'm on my way. Is he awake? Is he communicating?
Mark, he's in a coma. I'm sure you're going to want to look at this, but the prognosis isn't very good.
I don't accept that.
Mark, Steve's not breathing on his own. The machines are doing it for him.
That's why we have them, Amanda. To keep people alive. It's what we do here.
But there's a difference between being alive and living.
I won't give up on him.
Well, neither will we. But what we want is not the issue. It's what he wants.
Does he have a living will?
I'm his living will. Jesse, I want you to take every measure necessary, no matter how extreme, to keep him alive. I'm not going to let him die.
Got it.
Mark, an orderly found this on the floor. Left it with me.
Oh, I didn't even know it was missing.
Doesn't surprise me.
He didn't find my glasses, did he?
Mark, it won't do Steve a bit of good if you make yourself sick. You've got to stay clear for him and for the choices you have to make. I've got to go. Please rest.
Return to CBS. Share a moment with the world.
Gordon Ganza?
Yeah.
Cause of death?
I won't be able to determine the cause of death until I perform an autopsy.
Take a guess.
Looked at himself in the mirror? There's no brains on the walls, no blood on the floor, no bruises around his neck, if that's what you mean.
So you're saying he died of natural causes?
I'm saying I won't know until I perform an autopsy.
I see, thank you.
We showed up and he was dead.
Cause and effect. Funny how that always happens with you, Eddie.
He invited us over to watch the fights on pay-per-view. We found him on the floor. Iced tea, chips everywhere.
Oh, how sad.
Hey! My man's uncle just died. Why don't you show him a little respect?
Oh, I can see he's in pain. What's he grieving for most, his uncle or the nachos?
You know, if you weren't wearing that badge, I would slap that smug little smile right off of your face.
Give it your best shot. I'll sign your cast afterward.
Sergeant, pick up your badge.
You know, Chief, she's lousy on her feet. How is she on her back?
You too, Ross. Out of here.
All right, I'm out of here. Good luck, buddy.
Well, now that Mr. Gons is dead, looks like you'll be moving in.
I think he left me the house, if that's what you're talking about. I don't like the neighborhood much. I'll probably sell it.
Well, that's a good idea, Eddie. Invest in a new home. Perhaps Portugal.
I don't think so, Chief. I like it here. Swimming pools, movie stars.
This is my city. I incinerate all the garbage. All of it. Doctor? I hope you're not going to tell us he died of too much cholesterol in his diet.
Oh, it was his diet that killed him, but it wasn't the cholesterol. It was the cholinesterase inhibitor in his nachos.
Great, I'll put out an APB on Laura Scudder's right away.
It's not a standard ingredient. As a matter of fact, by itself, it's not even lethal.
Meaning?
Gonzo was poisoned.
Well, then there must be another corpse in his house. Gonzo was paranoid. Someone always tasted his food before he did.
I was getting to that. You see, the nachos by themselves were perfectly harmless. But when Gonzo ate them, the cholinesterase inhibitor reacted to another drug that was already in his system, pilocarpine hydrochloride. Now, when the two drugs came together, they caused respiratory arrest.
Isn't that a binary poison?
That's right. Someone could have given him the pilocarpine any time yesterday.
And been long gone by the time he ate the spiked nachos last night. Still, only someone close to him could have pulled it off.
Someone with medical knowledge. I can only think of 2 or 3 cases where I had to deal with binary poison.
You and Dr. Sloan.
Binary poison isn't something you just buy off the shelf.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
What was that all about in there?
What?
The comment about Dr. Sloan.
Oh, nothing, sir. I just wanted clarification.
Sounded like you were building a case against Dr. Sloan.
I'm sorry, sir. I should have told you. The surveillance team saw Dr. Sloan at Gonza's Beach Club yesterday.
Why wasn't I informed about this?
I buried it, sir.
You buried it. Let me tell you something, Sergeant. I'm the one that sets policy around here, not you. Don't ever do that again, understand me? Don't ever do that again.
Mark, have you been here all night?
Oh, I must have fallen asleep.
Well, it's about time, but why don't you go home and freshen up?
No, I can't leave him.
My shift just ended. I'll be right here until you get back.
Well, you know, shower and some fresh clothes wouldn't hurt anything. Thanks, Amanda. I won't be long.
Well, take all the time you need, but Mark, while you're gone, I want you to think about this. Gordon Gonza is dead.
What?
Someone took him out with a binary poison, cholinesterase inhibitor with pilocarpine hydrochloride.
When did that happen?
Last night.
Well, I don't condone murder, but this time, I'm not sorry.
You're not the only one.
Now, that's an elaborate way to assassinate a man.
It worked.
Back from lunch so soon?
I sent out. You want the pastrami or the pastrami?
Thank you.
No problem, sir. You can eat in front of me, sir. I promise you it won't diminish my respect for you.
Oh, no pickle.
I didn't know you liked pickles.
Tony Velarde's house was just blown up with 50 pounds of dynamite. Fortunately for him, he was in the pool at the time. What does that suggest to you, Sergeant?
That Gonza's murder was a power play. And now that the throne is empty, the underbosses are fighting over who gets to take it. But that's not what's happening here.
Really? What is happening here?
Tony Velarde, Mitch Stein, Eddie Tampa, and Ross Kanan all visited Gonza at his beach club. But I'll bet none of them had access to a cholinesterase inhibitor, or even knows what the hell it is.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is your, Dr. Mark Sloan's a suspect theory.
I think he should be. I was saving this, sir. I didn't want to ruin your lunch. We found these at Gonza's house. That's Spring Dano, Gordon Gonza's mistress.
Where's my comb? Mark Sloan.
I'm so scared.
Spring?
I overheard Eddie Tampa and Ross Kanan talking at Gansa's house. They said some things about Gansa, about the hit on Steve. I'm afraid they saw me. If they think I heard anything, they will kill me.
All right, just tell me where you are. We'll go to the police together, Spring. Spring? Mark Sloan.
Screaming. She was begging him for her life. That's when I called. Dr. Sloan?
According to Carmen Martinez, the landlady, you were there 2 or 3 times a week.
I was never in Spring's apartment before.
Doctor, what were your things doing in her apartment?
To make it look like I spent time there, Chief. The whole thing was a setup. The landlady is lying.
Your fingerprints are all over the screwdriver.
Well, I'm sure they were. They loosened the knobs on my kitchen cabinet so I would use that screwdriver and get my prints all over it, and then they killed her with it.
You were at Gordon Gonza's beach club yesterday.
You know I was.
Gonza was killed with a binary poison, a cholinesterase inhibitor and pilocarpine.
Both drugs on which you signed for.
We found the empty vial of inhibitor in her trash. You gave Gonza part of the poison when you visited him at the club. My guess is in the iced tea. She put the other part in the nachos. Isn't that the truth, Doctor?
No, Mark. Can't you give me any explanation for all this?
Nothing to believe, Chief. And nothing I can prove.
Dr. Sloan, you are under arrest for the murders of Gordon Gonza and Spring Dano. You have the right to remain silent.
Chief, Tony Velarde and Frankie Caprice were killed. Velarde was run over as he left the hospital. Caprice was gunned down outside a restaurant in Santa Monica.
Now we've got a mob war.
That certainly took you long enough. Welcome back, Steve.
Dr. Bentley, thank you for testifying. I understand you are a good friend of the defendant's.
I am, and I can tell you he's not a murderer.
Please limit your answers to a simple yes or no.
Yes, Your Honor.
You were also an assistant medical examiner for the County of Los Angeles, and as such, you performed the autopsy on Gordon Gonza.
I did.
And what did you find?
I found that Gordon Gonza had been dosed somehow with pilocarpine hydrochloride. He ate a dish of nachos that had been laced with a cholinesterase inhibitor. The two drugs together simply paralyzed his respiratory muscles.
A binary poison, in other words. Would you say it takes a great deal of medical knowledge to know how those two drugs would work together?
You'd only need a physician's desk reference and a free afternoon to figure it out.
But to get the drugs, wouldn't that be hard?
No, you'd only need a prescription.
A doctor's prescription, correct?
Yes.
You've seen a murder by binary poison before, haven't you?
Counselor, I've performed thousands of autopsies over the years. It would be virtually impossible for me to remember every one of them.
Then it's a good thing you keep such excellent records. This is your file on the death of Paula Traynor, dated June 9th, 1991. Would you tell me what it lists here as the cause of death?
Your Honor, I don't see how a 7-year-old murder can have any bearing on this case.
I don't either, but I'm willing to find out. Overruled.
Cause of death was insulin overdose, leading to critically low blood sugar and ultimately death.
Didn't the victim's husband, Malcolm Traynor, introduce glyburide into his wife's breakfast?
Yes.
And then when she took her regular dose of insulin later that day, she went into hypoglycemic shock. Isn't that true?
Yes.
A very clever murder. And very clever of you to figure it out. It was you who figured it out, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, that's right. Your initial finding was accidental insulin overdose. Who was it who came up with the idea that it was a binary poison?
Dr. Mark Sloan.
Chief Masters, do you know who gunned down your detective, Steve Sloan?
I have my suspicions.
Was it a hitman hired by Gordon Gonza?
Yes, I believe so.
Did you share these suspicions with Dr. Sloan?
Yes, I did.
How did he react?
Like a father would.
He was angry, even vengeful, wouldn't you say?
Objection. The witness did not say that, and the prosecutor was not there.
Sustained. Ms. Ellison, we're interested in the witness's answers, not yours.
When you shared the information that you had no evidence pointing at Gonza, did his anger lessen?
Well, I don't know. Would yours?
Per the court's request, I'll take that as a rhetorical question. After your conversation, where did Dr. Sloan go?
Well, according to our surveillance, Dr. Sloan went to Gordon Gonza's beach club.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
I think he's already told us.
Objection.
No further questions? You say Dr. Sloan was a frequent visitor to Spring Dano's apartment.
He was there all the time.
Was he there the day Spring was murdered?
I saw him come in at 9. A few minutes later, I heard a horrible fight, and I called the police.
But Dr. Sloan says he's never seen you before. One of you must be lying.
I guess.
Surely, Miss Martinez, you can't expect the court to take your word over that of a respected doctor like Mark Sloan.
If Dr. Sloan never came to Spring's place, how come he paid her rent?
At this point, we'd like to introduce People's Exhibit A. A check for $5,000 made out to Carmen Martinez, signed by Dr. Mark Sloan for 6 months' rent in advance. You found a great deal of Dr. Sloan's belongings in Spring Dano's apartment, didn't you?
His glasses, a bathrobe, a few other personal items.
What else did you find in the apartment?
An empty bottle of cholinesterase inhibitor.
Which was one half of the binary poison that killed Gordon Gonza. Did the bottle have a prescription label?
No, it was a sample, the kind drug companies send to doctors.
As far as you know, did Spring Dano have a medical degree?
She never graduated high school.
You didn't happen to notice a physician's desk reference lying around the apartment, did you?
Objection.
Never mind. The state calls Dr. Mark Sloan.
Your Honor, my client refuses to testify on the grounds that it...
No, I don't.
Mark, we've talked about this. You can't help yourself.
I have to try.
You entered a plea of not guilty to both murders, Dr. Sloan.
Yes, I did. Because I didn't kill anybody.
Then how do you account for this mountain of evidence that the state has against you?
In the days before the murder, some items of mine were missing. My glasses, my comb, my checkbook. I think that someone stole those items and planted them to make me look guilty.
You're saying you were framed?
Brilliantly.
I'll say, this killer not only stole your possessions, he managed to fake this photo of you with Spring Dano. Your Honor, you have a duplicate set, as does the jury.
But no, this is real.
You mean you do know Spring Dano?
I met her that once.
Where exactly was that meeting?
It was in the studio where she worked.
Shooting porno movies, and then you took her to bed.
No, this is a set. See, we were just talking. She had promised to help me prove that Gordon Gonza was the one who tried to have my son killed.
The first time you met, she agreed to help you convict a man she'd not only been working for, but sleeping with?
Yes.
You must be very persuasive, Dr. Sloan.
Well, she said she was very afraid that Gonza would find out that she was the one helping my son.
And she was so relieved to have you as an ally, that's why she hugged you like this.
Exactly.
Then when exactly did she hug you like this?
Oh, no, see, that's the same set. But that is not me.
So this photo's fake, but the other one is real?
Yes.
So these photos are fake, your personal belongings were planted, and Carmen Martinez perjured herself?
Yes.
Then someone must have forged your signature on that check after it was stolen from your checkbook.
Yes.
All this so the mysterious mastermind could kill Gordon Gonza and Spring Dano and frame you for the crimes.
Yes.
And you ask us to believe this without a bit of evidence?
I know it sounds strange, but go to the studio. You'll see the set.
We have. It's empty. The landlord says it's been vacant for 2 years.
The landlord's lying.
Everyone is except you. Is that right? Dr. Sloan, one more time. Did you plunge a screwdriver into the heart of a 22-year-old girl named Spring Dano?
No, I did not.
Then can you explain why we found your shirt drenched with her blood in the alley outside her window? State rests. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Dr. Sloan couldn't get to Gonza by himself. He needed Spring Dano to slip the cholinesterase inhibitor into Gonza's nachos, ensuring that he would die a horrible death. What happened next, we don't know. A lover's quarrel? Demand for money. Something drove Dr. Sloan into a rage, and he brutally murdered this young girl. He threw his bloody shirt out the window, changed into fresh clothes, and was on his way out to dispose of the evidence when the police arrived. If killing Gonza was Dr. Sloan's only crime, we might be able to understand it, possibly even forgive it as the act of a grief-stricken parent. But to seduce, betray, and destroy a young woman who wanted nothing more than to help him, for that, there can be no forgiveness.
Madam Foreperson, has the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Will the defendant please rise? Madam Foreperson.
In the matter of the People versus Mark Sloan, the members of the jury find the defendant guilty of both counts of murder in the first degree with special circumstances.
Dr. Sloan, I've admired you for many years. As a doctor, you've saved countless lives, and as a detective, you've aided the cause of justice. And now you have perverted everything that your life stood for. You've used your knowledge of medicine and criminology to commit the kinds of crimes that you spent your life fighting against. And for you, there can be no plea of ignorance. You knew exactly what you were doing, and you knew the consequences, and you chose to do it anyway. Dr. Mark Sloan, for the murders of Gordon Gonza and Spring Dano, I hereby sentence you to death by lethal injection.
Mark.
Welcome to hell, my old friend. I've been waiting for you.
Previously on Diagnosed Murder.
Dr. Sloan, this is Chief Masters. I'm calling you to let you know your son Steve's been shot.
How bad?
I'm not sure if we've saved his life or just prolonged it for a few hours.
To find out who did this to you. I'll make it their nightmare. You're gonna lose your wealth, your power, your freedom. And it won't be Masters or my son who takes it away from you, Gonza. It'll be me.
Well, now that Mr. Gonza's dead, looks like you'll be moving in. This is my city. I incinerate all the garbage.
The surveillance team saw Dr. Sloan at Gonza's Beach Club yesterday.
Why wasn't I informed about this?
Dr. Sloan, you are under arrest for the murders of Gordon Gonza and Spring Dano.
You're saying you were framed?
Brilliantly.
Dr. Mark Sloan, I hereby sentence you to death by lethal injection.
Mark, welcome to hell, my old friend.
Chief Masters was right, Steve. It's too soon for you to go back on duty.
I can breathe and I can walk. That's all that's necessary.
You almost died. You've only been out of the hospital 2 weeks. You need rest.
Not till you're out of here.
Look, I don't want you risking your life. I want you alive when I get out of here.
It's not only about you, although that's enough. I can't let Malcolm Trainer get away with this.
You know, I'm not certain that he's responsible for this, but he is brilliant. And I am the one to put him in here.
You'd have to be brilliant to engineer such an elaborate setup.
And have somebody on the outside. His brother's as smart as he is.
Yeah, he's also the accountant for the Gonza crime family.
You know, somehow that mob war and my frame are connected, if I could just figure out how.
Don't worry, Dad. I will find out who's behind this.
Steve, be careful. And whoever shot you is still out there. Don't give him a second chance to get it right.
My brother Ian had the most remarkable news. The state Supreme Court agreed to hear my appeal. It seems the main witness against me turns out to be a homicidal psychopath.
Good morning to you, too. How are Eddie and Ross?
You know better than to sneak up on a surveillance team.
Didn't sneak up, I hobbled up.
You're supposed to be on medical leave.
Does that mean I can't visit my friends?
Not when your friends are watching suspects and you're shooting. Besides, I'm not your friend anymore.
You're not?
I put your father in prison. You hate me. And if you don't, you should.
You were just doing your job. Following the evidence where it led you. You weren't wrong. The evidence was.
Stop right there, Steve. If you want to retry the case, do it in court, not my car.
How many murders has my father solved? You really think he'd kill Gonza with a binary poison and then leave a signed receipt for the stuff laying around?
Your father thought you were going to die. He wanted revenge. Rage makes you stupid.
Not that stupid. Would you leave a murder weapon behind with your prints all over it?
He was caught at the scene. He didn't have a chance to lose the screwdriver.
Immediately after the trial, Carmen Martinez, the major witness against him, disappeared. You don't find that strange?
The case is closed.
Guess who has a cell right across from my father? A murderer he caught. A murderer who killed his wife with a binary poison. Malcolm Trainer. Brother to the Gonza family accountant, Ian Trainer. You don't find that an amusing coincidence?
Police! Everybody hold it right there!
No.
How is he?
He's dead. Get your hands off him, pig. What, do you guys just sit around here and watch us get smoked? Is that what you guys do? Huh?
We didn't want to get in your way.
Hold the chain.
The The last person to stand in the way between you and control of the Gonza family organization is dead. Isn't that exactly what you wanted? I'll call this in.
I found out you had anything to do with what happened to my father. You're gonna wish you were Eddie.
Cheer up, Doc. Death row is like being on the first-class section of a plane. We are the elites. We get all sorts of special attention. We have our own cell block, our own guards, our own cafeteria, even our own common room, huh? No overcrowding here. No reason to be with the riffraff.
Hey, Malcolm.
Stanley! Yeah. He chopped hitchhikers into little pieces and kept their heads in his freezer. But he's a wonderful bridge partner. Not bad at backgammon either. Oh, that's right. They're not like us. They're murderers. We were framed.
Go! Your wife loved you, Malcolm. You rewarded that trust and devotion by poisoning her.
Technically, she poisoned herself.
You put glyburide in her cereal, and later when she took her insulin shot, she went into diabetic coma. 2 drugs interacting to cause death. Binary poisoning.
Or an unfortunate accident. Happens every day. Like the poor unfortunate dishwasher that mixes Ajax and ammonia and dies from the chlorine gas. But twist the facts just enough. Give it a fancy name like binary poison, and suddenly bad luck looks like premeditated murder.
Your wife discovered that you and your brother were using her family's century-old accounting firm as a front for laundering money. That's why she did it.
Ah, if you weren't so obsessed with binary poisons, both of us might be chatting in a park somewhere under a brilliant blue sky, instead of standing here basking in the glow of fluorescent light.
Is this it, Malcolm? Is this the moment that Gordon Gonza and Spring Dano died for, so that we can stand here and have this little chat? Among many others, I trust.
Oh, that sounds like an awful lot of trouble to go through just for a few chats, don't you think? You must be relieved that Steve healed so well on his own. Especially since there's nothing you can do for him anymore.
Look, I am here. You got me. You leave him alone.
No, you never know who he might see today and who might be sitting on a bomb. I just hope he doesn't get too close. I mean, even if he survives, ooh, burns get infected so easily.
What are you doing with my son? You tell me!
Down of killing, please!
All right, break it up! Take him to a cell.
I didn't do that!
Wait a minute!
Sir, it's been over an hour since I gave you my report on Eddie Tampa's death.
Yes, thank you. I sent it over to Detective Peake at Crash.
You sent my report to the street gang unit?
That's right.
These are high-level members of an organized crime family. Sir, I caught a glimpse of the shooter.
Good, then Crash will be happy to take your description. Expect a phone call.
What about Tony Velarde? Was his murder gang-related?
Well, you'd have to ask Detective Mitchell at the Tarzana station. It's his case now.
Gonza's underbosses are fighting each other for control of his empire. This is a mob war. You can't just ignore it.
I'm not ignoring it.
Whoever killed Gonza wanted this war, and by letting it happen, we're helping him.
Detective, I believe it was you that convinced me that Gordon Gonza was murdered by Dr. Mark Sloan.
What if Dr. Sloan is innocent?
Well, I suppose that would make you wrong, wouldn't it?
Yes, sir, it would. Am I dismissed?
Okay.
Thank you.
Guard. Guard, please.
Guard, I need your help. My son is in terrible danger.
Yeah?
Yes, they're going to kill him. I need your help to get a message to him.
I can do that.
You can? Oh, thank God.
Sure, I can do anything I want, because I'm free. You, on the other hand, can't do anything but make up ridiculous stories to waste my time.
No, wait. God, they're gonna kill him. You have to help me.
Look inside. Good. What do you see?
Nothing. It's empty.
That wallet is full of cash.
I don't understand.
There's $5,000 in that wallet, and you have 30 seconds to hand it over. Go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26,
Man,
25.
take it.
The cash trainer. 21, 20, 19. Time is a-wasting. 17,
Hey, you're nuts,
15.
man.
Thank you. 12,
It's okay,
11,
take it.
10, 9, 8. I'm still waiting. 7, 6,
God,
5.
please, look, I don't know what you're talking
3,
about.
2, 1. Now, how did that make you feel? A little bit concerned, perhaps even a touch nervous?
Hey, man, what do you want from me?
I want you to feel exactly the same way I do every time someone asks me for their money. I want you to share the sensation of running a multi-million-dollar enterprise and not being able to draw enough cash to pay for a secretary or a mortgage payment or a parking ticket.
Look, it's not my fault.
Really?
Look, Gordon Ganza hid his assets in hundreds of accounts. Even I don't know where they are.
30, 20,
Oh, jeez.
10,
Look,
9,
it's not
8,
that
7.
easy.
Make it easy. 3, 2,
That's very
1.
pretty counting, Keenan. I guess watching all those Sesame Streets finally paid off, huh?
I'm having a very private conversation with my accountant, Detective.
I noticed. I'd wait, but I prefer to talk to Trainer while he's still alive.
Nothing's gonna happen to my little buddy here. Not in the immediate future, anyway. Nice cane.
Look, I don't want to press charges.
What a surprise. I thought you liked putting people in jail.
What are you talking about?
You tell me.
I'm not looking for any new clients, Detective Sloan, so if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
I came here to threaten you, Trainer. Mess up your office. Maybe even mess up your face. But you know what? I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna leave you alone with your conscience.
Am I supposed to thank you?
You're supposed to come crawling to me for protection. You might even get it, too. After you admit what you did to my father. Here's my card. I suggest you try the pager number. I don't think Kanan's gonna let you live until I get around to checking my messages.
The same shooter that killed Eddie Tampa gunned down Steve. And that shooter is Ross Kanan's driver, Oz Tatum. Now that all of them are dead, Kanan's practically running Gonza's organization.
Kanan had me shot so he could kill Gonza and pin it on somebody outside of the organization. My father.
Kanan knew there'd be a struggle for power after Gonza died, and he positioned himself to take over.
Detective, I was under the impression that you were on sick leave.
I'll heal much faster once my father's out of prison, sir.
Yes, I'm sure you will. But in the meantime, until you're back on active duty, leave the police work to the police force. And I have something here for you, Detective. Somebody is blackmailing 2 city council members to sway their votes. I'd like you to look into that for me, if you would, please.
We have to move on Kanan now before he can consolidate his power and rebuild Gonza's organization.
No.
At least let me question his driver.
You have your assignment. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Detective, get well soon.
You can't just drop the case.
I didn't. The chief did.
If we don't do something, Kanan is going to control organized crime in the West Coast, and my father's going to be executed.
If I go against Kanan or his driver, I am violating a direct order from the chief of police.
And you'll be letting my father die for a crime we both know he didn't commit. I'm still on medical leave. There's nothing stopping me from talking to Kanan's driver.
Steve. Suddenly, I'm feeling a little sick myself.
Open up, Tatum. This is the police.
Hey, open, Tatum. Out of the car.
Come with me. The warden said to put the call into you.
Who is it?
The morgue.
Mark Sloan.
Mark, it's Amanda. Listen, I've probably abused my authority as county medical examiner to reach you, but this just couldn't wait.
How bad is it? Amanda, how badly is he hurt?
You know about the bomb?
Please tell me.
I'll let him tell you himself.
Dad?
Oh, thank God. You all right?
Well, I'm a little charred around the edges, but I'm okay. It's a good thing I'm slow on my feet these days. How'd you know about the bomb?
Malcolm Trainer.
It figures. We found Spring's landlady, Carmen Martinez. Unfortunately, we didn't get to her in time. She's dead.
Well, that's not surprising. She was the only one who could testify that I was framed.
And we got the shooter, Oz Tatum. He's the same guy that killed Eddie Tampa. He's also Ross Kanan's driver.
Will he talk?
Afraid not. He was killed in the explosion. Don't worry, Dad. It's not over yet. We must be getting close, so they wouldn't be rushing to cover their tracks with corpses.
Listen, just make sure you're not one of them, son.
That's the plan. Bye, Dad.
What a tragedy that the landlady and the shooter are dead. How will you ever prove your innocence? Maybe someday, though, if you pray very, very hard, you may get the same good news I got today. Oh, the state Supreme Court heard my appeal this afternoon. With luck, I could be back at my house by this time tomorrow. Nighty-night.
Harvey, what is this all about? And why would you nail this to my front door?
It means that I, on behalf of the Certified National Bank, am repossessing this house and putting it up for immediate Sam.
Shut up. You see, this house belongs to Ganza Holdings, which means it now belongs to me.
Actually, sir, Ganza Holdings is 7 months in arrears on its payments, and not just on this house. I'm afraid that we're simultaneously foreclosing on the cabin in Big Bear, the Wilshire penthouse, the San Francisco...
Hey! One more word out of you, and I'm gonna nail this thing to your face. Okay? Get Trainer down here now. Move!
Police! Everybody hold it! Put your hands up! Come on, right there!
Take him upstairs!
No. Come on. You keep hitting on me like this, people are gonna start to think. Yeah?
Go ahead, Kanan. Show me what a fast draw you are. Put down the gun. Down on your knees. Down on your knees!
So tough, aren't you?
You are under arrest for the murders of Tony Velarde, Frankie Caprice, Mitch Stein, and Eddie Tempa.
Gee, I hope this doesn't hurt your credit rating.
Just a couple of months ago, you were Gordon Gonza's towel boy. Now you're running the whole operation.
Oh, I guess those motivational thinking tapes really paid off.
That and a half a dozen murders.
Oh. Turning tragedy into opportunity. I think that was tape number 6.
How about turning Gonza's chauffeur into your own personal hitman? Which tape was that on?
Where's my lawyer?
He's not coming. It's a funny thing about lawyers, they like to get paid. Seems Gonza's retainer check bounced. You're on your own.
Listen, Butch Boy, I need to make another phone call.
It's all caving in around you. The murders, Gonza's empire. There's no one who can help you, not since you blew up Oz Tatum.
Listen, Sweet Cheeks, why don't you do something useful? Get me a phone.
You can't afford a real lawyer. You'll be stuck with some green public defender. Just imagine what kind of deal he'll get for you.
We're your only hope, Kanan. But who knows? Talking up, say the right thing, maybe you'll get witness protection. End up in a track house instead of the gas chamber.
What the hell is going on here? Get up. Come on, get out.
What do you mean, get out? The man's under arrest as a murder suspect.
Not anymore, he isn't. Let's go.
Hey, easy now, all right? All right, sweetheart. Take it easy, pal.
Aren't you supposed to be working on another case? And aren't you supposed to be on sick leave?
The man you just set free is the new head of the Gonza organization. He's the reason my father's in jail. He could have told us everything.
He sure could have.
Then why did you let him go?
Because he works for me, Lieutenant.
Return to CBS. Share a moment with the world.
Ross Kanan is a police officer.
The reason you held us back is so Kanan could take over.
There you go.
Exactly how much of this mob war was your idea, sir?
Look, Steve. Ross Kanan had absolutely nothing to do with the murder of Gordon Gonza or any of the others.
How do I know that?
Because I'm telling you that's how. Hello. Thank you very much. The state Supreme Court just reversed Malcolm Trainor's conviction.
You could have told us you were a cop.
I'm not gonna blow my cover to save your little ego from being bruised. My cover is my life. I lose it, I die.
I'm a cop just like you.
No. No, you are nothing like me. You have absolutely no idea what it is like to walk away from your life. To wake up every morning and be someone that you despise. You can't even look at Ross Kanan. Why don't you try being him for 2 years?
It's all paying off for you better than you ever imagined it would. If it wasn't for this mob war, you'd still be a low-level thug.
I never killed Ganza or anyone. I still know where that line is drawn. And who the hell are you to second-guess anything that I do? I take my orders directly from the chief and no one else.
So do I.
Fine.
That's what worries me. If anything ever happened, it would always be his word against ours.
Well, we'll never come to that. He'll always stand behind us.
I've worked with him for 3 years. Don't count on it.
3 years? What the hell did you do wrong?
Pulled me off a homicide to head his personal task force.
It's pretty funny. In the same task force all these years, we never bumped into each other. Let me ask you something.
Sure.
You ever seen the chief grab a handful of chips and a cookie, cracker, anything?
Let me ask you something.
Sure.
At Ganza's place, the night he died.
Yeah.
If the chief hadn't come between us, what would you have done?
I'd have broken your faith. See you around, lady.
Later.
You know, one nice thing about being in prison is you have lots of time to think. What if this never had anything to do with me?
But you're in there. And so's Malcolm Traynor. Besides, he knows too much not to be involved.
I didn't say he wasn't involved, but this was never about framing me. I was just a fringe benefit.
So what is going on?
The mob war, my frame, all a distraction to keep us from seeing what was really going on.
A theft.
Exactly. The Traynor brothers run the accounting firm that handles the mob's money. They sparked this war so that the mob would be so busy shooting at one another they wouldn't see that their accounts were being drained.
And by framing your father for Ganza's murder, the Traynors found a way to get Malcolm out of prison and get their revenge.
Apparently Malcolm did some thinking while he was in here, too.
So now that we know the truth, let's go to the DA. Let's get my father out of here.
Well, knowing the truth and proving are two different things, Steve.
So how do we prove it?
Well, we can start off by you and I finding that mob money.
There is no mob money.
It's all gone?
I have poured over every account, every dummy corporation. Your man Kanan might be able to dig up enough for lunch if he eats light.
How much is missing?
Well, the records Kanan gave me are slightly confusing. But it looks like someone walked off with something like $500 million.
Me and Traynor.
So my father was right. Killing Gonzo was just a distraction, along with the mob war that it touched off.
If there was a mob war, most of those people were shot by one person.
Oz Tatum, Kanan's driver. But we know Kanan wasn't sending him out on hits. Don't we?
And when Tatum stopped being useful, Ian planted a bomb in his car, which not only silenced the one man that could finger him,
but increased the heat on Kanan, who was asking Ian too many questions about the missing money.
I think we just proved that my father's innocent.
Well, Steve, it's certainly all talk and supposition right now. The Traynors are still calling the shots. However, I think it's time that changed.
You want any of that stuff?
All I want from this place is a memory. And this is it. Oh, it's a shame I won't be here to see you take that long, long walk But I'll be dreaming about it. Oh, and, don't worry. I'll look after your son for you.
Hello, Malcolm.
You?
Yeah, it's me. Relax, Malcolm.
Where's my brother?
He's in the back. Buckle up. It's a law now, you know. Get out. Get out. You know, you and your brother killed a lot of people to get Gonza's money, you know that?
I've been in prison for 7 years, and I've never killed anybody.
You're making my department look bad, Malcolm.
Well, maybe it's a bad department, huh?
Ah! You know, I should have shot you 7 years ago when they read that verdict. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about that right now.
You can't do that.
Why not? You do it. You know, there used to be a time when they would bring guys like you out here and shoot you right between the eyes and dump you in a hole. Something about that worked for me. But I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to tell you something, Malcolm. Somebody's going to pay for what you did to the Sloans. It's either going to be you or your brother over there. Take your pick. But you will pay. You can pick your car up at the police impound. Get up. Don't give me a hard time. Bring cash. They don't take checks.
The entire Gonza organization is bankrupt.
The last piece of property to go was the apartment building Spring Dano lived in.
Obviously, Ian had a sensitive side, huh?
We spent years going after LA's biggest organized crime operation with everything we've got, and the trainers take it out in 6 months with a computer and a checkbook.
So where's the money?
Ian's smart. He didn't leave a trail.
Our best guess is that it's been wired into a numbered account in the Caymans.
Where it sat for probably about 10 seconds before being scattered into 100 accounts across the world.
And each one of those would have been passed on to another 100 accounts.
I don't think so. Look, Ian knows that any electronic transfer is going to be picked up sooner or later.
So what's the alternative? Gold?
That much gold leaving the country would have been noticed no matter how hard he tried to cover his tracks.
I think it's cash.
You know, if the federal government keeps track of any cash transaction over $10,000, how could Ian have liquidated all of Ganza's assets without bringing down the IRS on him?
No. The chief is right. By the time the feds figured it out, the trainers would have bought themselves a country and been safe from extradition.
That still doesn't get us any closer to where the money is.
If it is in cash, it's still in town. The trainers wouldn't want to risk losing control of it.
Well, it's got to be in one of the Ganges holding properties then.
I thought they'd all been repossessed.
Or sold. And in this case, they're the holding company owned by the trainers.
We're going to have to track down ownership of every one of these properties.
We don't have time. We've got to find a way to narrow down the list.
Well, where do we start? Gonza owned everything from a shipyard in Long Beach to a luxury hotel in Pasadena to a warehouse in Indio.
Indio?
Empire Storage off of Highway 87. What am I missing?
The Cabazon Compromise, 1986.
Following LA's last mob war, Southern California was split into chunks and divided among 3 organizations. Gonza got LA, but he had to give up all his holdings in the desert.
Including everything he ever owned in Indio.
Malcolm didn't show up for breakfast this morning. Did he call?
No.
Track him down for me, will you? And then tell the boys I want those financial projections on the Lichtman investments. I want those by noon today. See, I've got a meeting with Larry Goldstein in 10 minutes. I want April to bring me up their statements.
You can cancel the meeting with Larry and tell the boys they can take their time with those projections.
Get my lawyer on the phone, will you, Valerie?
Tell us about the warehouse in Indio.
Oh, better yet, why don't you just show us? We call this a search warrant.
What is it you guys are looking for?
Several $100 million that you've cashed out of mob accounts.
Okay, Ian, open it.
Look, I insist that we wait for my lawyer.
It's not here.
Where is it, Ian?
Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's on the property somewhere. It's gotta be.
You got it buried somewhere, do you?
State police are on their way here to inspect every inch of this property.
When they get here, they're going to tear this place down if they have to.
Well, look, you guys look and search all you want. But call me a cab because I need to go back to L.A. Mr. Kanan, what can I do for you?
Give me my money.
This is good. It's on its way.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent. That's very good because my accounts are empty.
Look, we have got to keep moving that money around. If we don't move that money around...
You see, the banks are foreclosing on all of my assets.
And you have got to wait just a little bit longer.
Look, I want my money, and I want it on this desk in 2 hours. You got me?
Here, Mr. Trainer.
Thank you. I'm fine. I'm fine. It was just a little minor disagreement, and I need all of you guys to get back to work. I'm fine. Thank you. Where is my brother?
I can't reach him. But, sir, while you were in your, conference, your pilot called. I figured it was better not to interrupt you.
My pilot.
Thank God, Ian. Head.
Are you going somewhere?
I don't know.
You don't know what? Because the pilot isn't here yet? Don't worry, he's on his way.
Wait. This is not what it looks like.
Well, you mean you're not on our private jet on your way to Costa Rica?
I'm not going anywhere. I don't even know how I got here.
Then you probably don't know where our money is either, do you?
The money is gone?
The warehouse is empty, Malcolm. Come here. The warehouse is empty. And you're sitting on our plane on your way to Costa Rica?
No. You wait a minute, Ian. Listen to me. I was kidnapped.
Really?
They broke into my house and drugged me. I didn't even see their faces.
Of course not.
Next thing I know, I'm on the plane bound and gagged. I managed to free myself just as you got here.
Sure was nice of those guys to leave you a little traveling money, pal.
Don't you see? It's a trick.
I know. Hey, why haven't you asked what happened to my face, Malcolm?
Listen, just calm down. Listen to me.
Little Ross Kanan happened to me. You were going to sacrifice me to them.
No.
Yes, you were. You were going to sacrifice me to them and take off with all our cash.
Put the gun down and think. They could be listening to us.
Everything I've done for you. I mean, I start the war. I empty the accounts. I frame Sloan. And what, I'm just a tool? I'm just a means to an end, like your wife?
What? Shut up, and then give me the gun.
I made one mistake. One. I thought since you were my brother, I could trust you.
Did this.
That's right, Malcolm. I told you you'd have to pay for this, and you did. And I did it all with a little help from my friends. I would not call this a miscarriage of justice. Both the police department and the courts acted appropriately given the evidence at the time. However, once new evidence was brought to light, both acted swiftly to make sure that justice was done.
But an innocent man still went to prison.
That's right, he did, but he's not there now, is he? And that's the story, folks. Thank you very much.
What a politician.
Just part of his job as chief, Jess.
Basically, he's just a cop. Masters could have at least apologized for what he did.
Well, I think he has in his own way.
He didn't say anything about trainers or the money they embezzled from the mob.
He doesn't want to say anything that might jeopardize ongoing investigations.
What happened to all that money?
Well, let's just say that Ross Kanan has solidified his position at top organized crime in Southern California. Forgive me, Doctor, for letting myself in.
Don't be silly, Chief. You're an invited guest.
Well, I didn't come by for the cake. I wanted to deliver something. Steve, your shift starts tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., if you're ready.
I am. Thank you, sir.
May I have a word with you?
Just once I'd like to see that man eat something.
I'm transferring you from homicide and reassigning you to my task force on a permanent basis.
I wish you wouldn't do that, sir.
Why not?
I'm afraid the line between how the task force works and organized crime is just a little too blurry for me.
Well, there is only one line, Steve, and that's the law.
I suppose, but it's all the same to you. I still prefer to stay in homicide.
You are a tough case, aren't you? I'll see you tomorrow morning.
See you tomorrow, Sergeant.
Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Good news?
Good enough.
Very good. Then let's let the celebration begin, folks.
Welcome home, Dad.
Oh, thank you. You don't know. You know, there was one thing in that prison that really shocked me. The food there was better than we have at the hospital.
Adult female injured by falling masonry, lacerations, probable broken tibia and concussion, possible internal injuries.
Okay, give her a liter of lactated ringers and get her to the CT stat.
I'll call the radiologist. Get it out of the scanner.
Sounds bad.
It is. Latest estimates, 7.2, epicenter somewhere downtown.
Major structural damage?
Whole city blocks down, major casualties on the way. Jess, this is where our training pays off. Better set up a patient triage.
I'll get it. Okay, I want an emergency triage set up in Trauma 3. Crash carts, IVs hanging and ready, and nursing assignments for every patient, okay? Let's go.
I'll run the lines.
Attention all hospital personnel. This is Dr. Mike Sloan. The citywide disaster plan has been implemented. Repeat. The citywide disaster plan is underway. All designated personnel, please report to your assignments immediately.
I can use a hand here. Cut the call.
Unconscious. Severe head trauma, possible internal injuries.
Okay, red tag, trauma 1. Start an IV with lactated ringers on the way.
Yes, doctor.
You'll be all right. Here's the doctor.
Minor lacerations, fractured tibia, BP 120/68.
How you doing? Any loss of consciousness or blackouts? Okay, yellow tag, main ward, x-ray that leg now.
Right away.
Doctor, we've got 4 majors coming in behind these.
Let's get on it.
All right. Cause of death, massive trauma to the brain, resulting from a crushed skull. Anything you're not sure of, just flag it. We'll get a closer look later.
You got it.
Adult male trapped under falling rubble. Took a piece of rebar to the right chest.
Okay, start him on ringers, lactate, and IV antibiotics.
Hey, you're a miracle worker, Jess. I'm healed.
All right, lay back, keep moaning, and hold on to your chest wound. We got a red tag, penetrating chest trauma. I want a chest tube and call the OR.
OR does know this is a drill, right, Jess?
Jess, they know it's only a drill, right? Jess?
Can we get a little help here? Nurse, an orderly, somebody?
On my way.
Maggie, please. On my count, 1, 2, 3. Maggie, things are really starting to pile up here.
I know. I've got 5 nurses out sick with the flu, and we can't leave the ward short-handed, can
And we can't pull this off without them.
Maggie, could you come over here, please?
Nurse Simons, call the ER. Nurse Simons, please call the ER.
No sign of any trauma, just contusions and lacerations. Why is this lady red tag? Green tag, recovery.
My nurses are doing the best they can. Do you know how short-staffed I am today?
I know. Just relax. We'll just have to keep things under control until the voluntary nurses get here, okay?
Okay.
You call this under control?
Aren't you supposed to have a hole in your chest?
Well, apparently I survived emergency surgery and can expect a full recovery. I'm not so sure about my shirt.
What's next for you?
Let's see. Unconscious, severe head and body trauma, severe internal injuries.
Oh, I hate to say this, but I don't think we can help you on that one.
Well, that is cold.
Well, that's triage. Let's see. Okay, yellow tag, but monitor the vitals.
Yes, doctor.
I wonder what other fathers and sons do on their days off.
Well, nothing as fun as this.
IV nurse, call 2378.
You can't do that. Well, I can, and I have.
Corinne.
She's pulling my nurses off the wards.
Because we can't afford to blow this drill. Look, the patients will be fine as soon as the auxiliary nurses get here, which will be any minute now.
But Maggie's right. In the meantime, our real patients need real care. You want on the floor, Maggie.
Excuse me.
And in the meantime, I think our nursing administrator has more important duties to attend to.
Well, I guess I do.
Well, Dr. Sloan, I'll have to deduct points for failure to clearly define areas of responsibility. However, I can give you several bonus points for administrative decisiveness.
Well, can you give me your name?
I'm Doug Hansen, SD, DS. State Director of Disaster Services. I'm here to evaluate Community General's performance in this drill.
Oh, how do you think we're doing?
This guy is red tagged. I tagged him 15 minutes ago. Why is he in surgery?
You tell me, Doctor, how do you think we're doing?
Well, I mean, we're coming up to speed.
And doing it rapidly. Hello, Doug. Good to see you.
Ms. Hatcher, glad to hear you're on top of things because, as we all know, if Community General fails to acquit itself well in this drill...
We can kiss our emergency preparedness fund goodbye.
State, federal, and city.
Doug, won't that decision actually be up to the next director?
Take it easy, sir. Here's
Got here. Broken arm, huh? That's no biggie. Let's yellow tag Mr. Cartwright and get him into radiology.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that your injury is not critical and that it can wait.
The waiting is for the disenfranchised.
Look at it this way, Mr. Cartwright. It'll give you a chance to really play that injury to the hilt. I mean, you know. Of all the volunteers here, especially the board members, your performance really stands out.
You think so?
Oh, I know so. You make that broken arm come to life.
Well, Dr. Travis, I did tread the boards a bit back in my Yale days. Wasn't half bad either.
Mr. Cartwright, you've still got it.
Come on, Evans. You too, Sanders. We all have to do our part. Now moan and groan and emote. Oh. 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 Oh.
Okay, green tag and get him to X-ray.
Dr. Sloan?
Yes.
We have a problem. It's Art Amador.
Did he draw another picture of Corinne and put it on the door?
With the drill and so many nurses out sick, somebody messed up and scheduled his fluorescein exam for this morning.
Oh, boy.
Go away! Get out! Leave!
It's all right. All right. All right.
Didn't I say mornings are my best time to work? The very best, yes. The only time the light's good. I said that, didn't I, right?
Yes, you did, Art, but right now it's time.
Yes, time. Time to work. No time for anything else. No time for tests. Time to work. I'm running out of time, right?
Art, if you don't let us do this little fluorescein procedure...
Procedure. Course. Plan of action. Yes, I have a plan. I plan to work. And I work to plan. Dying anyway, doctor. Expiring. Extinguishing. My light is going out. Why worry now about going blind, right?
Maybe you don't have to. But this man isn't artist, Dr. Sloan. You can't ask him to abandon this light. It's the only time of day when you get this subtle depth and shading. We can do the test right here, can't we?
Yeah, of course we can. All we need is an eyedropper and a woods lamp. Now, why didn't I think of that?
Because you're not an artist.
She your friend? Nice. Too nice to be a real nurse, right?
Yes, this is Adele Botsford, Art, and you're right. She's an auxiliary nurse. She's here to help us with our drill today.
Okay. Okay. Time for a break. Time to do it. I'll do it. If she stays, yes?
Okay.
All right, you just get comfortable, and I'll be right back.
Nice save.
You mean I still haven't lost my touch?
You invented the touch, Adele. I'm sorry you ever left.
Oh, so am I, Mark. Oh, so am I.
Incoming! Probable hemothorax. BP 50, pulse ready.
Okay, red tag and hold.
Yep, I'm hopeless, huh?
You feel better knowing you were a tough call? Red tag and hold.
Let's go. Move it, Case. Move it, move it. Hold it. We're not expecting any new majors during this phase of the drill.
Corinne Hatcher okayed it. Told dispatch we could handle it.
Well, we can't. I told her we can't. She's just trying to make me look bad.
Maggie! Bad enough the chemo zapped my hair. Zapped my beard. Not to mention my good looks, yes?
Yes.
Now it's going to eat my eyes, right?
Well, that's not likely, but we do have to make sure.
Of course, yes. Certainly, I understand. But tell me how.
We use a fluorescein dye, Art.
Won't hurt?
No. Well, it's not even visible under normal light, but it'll glow green under this woods lamp.
And it helps the doctor see if you have any cracks or tears in your cornea.
Cracks or tears. Blood and sweat, high and low. Please hurry, right? I have my work to do. My work?
Nurse Hilliard and Dr. Steinberg having a little conference out in the hall. That's not bad.
It's how I live. Down on the boardwalk.
You draw for people? Oh, that's wonderful.
I like faces. Happy faces, angry faces, old faces, young faces. Faces in places and ways I've never seen before. I've drawn thousands of faces. So many more to do. Gotta get back to it. Back to my work.
Mrs. Botsford? Well, I didn't realize we were recruiting help from the retirement home.
And I didn't realize you were still on staff. I'm so glad you got past that incident with the mixed-up charts, the patient overdose.
You were expected on Ward C half an hour ago.
She's helping me, Corinne.
Well, she doesn't belong here. All of the auxiliary nurses have been assigned to ward duty. It is critical to this drill that everyone be where they're supposed to be when they're supposed to be there.
Go ahead. I can finish up here.
See you later on.
Mean face. Mean face.
Doctor, isn't this patient due in ophthalmology?
It's the morning. Tell her it's the morning. Time to work.
Corinne?
Dr. Sloan, I overstepped. I'm sorry, I know, but this drill is so important.
Not as important as my patients.
Excuse me, doctor, but your patient is an indigent charity case who quite honestly belongs at county. Now, what should our priorities be, huh? Catering to his idiosyncrasies or saving this hospital?
Would you mind putting this up on my door?
I don't think so, Art. Like the fangs, though.
Okay, Mr. Cartwright, I'm gonna set this arm properly.
Ow! Ow! Too much, huh?
No, you just surprised me, that's all.
Well, let's try it again from the top.
Having trouble with this patient, doctor.
Well, no, if he sits back.
Oh, I'm sure he'll cooperate. Peyton is a team player. That's how he got where he is today.
I don't think this is the time.
And that's how I got where I am. With a little help from my friends. Friends like Peyton. And we are friends, aren't we?
Yes, good friends.
You know what I want. And you're gonna get it for me. Before I do some real damage.
I already have a broken arm.
Well, what about a broken reputation?
Wow.
I don't suppose you could prescribe something to kill a real pain, could you?
You all right? Nothing a few dozen cups of coffee won't cure.
Maybe you should have one of the doctors take a look at you.
No. Really, I'm fine. It's just been a tough couple of days getting ready for this drill. All I need is coffee. And an IV.
Dr. Travis, can I see you for a moment?
Yeah. What do you need?
I have a patient who needs immediate attention. I wanted to do that all day.
What a coincidence. I've wanted you to do that to me all day.
We never seem to get enough time together.
I know. But that is all gonna end this weekend. There's nothing that's gonna get between us except room service.
Yeah, but Carmel is a good 6 hours away, and that's if we don't stop. Oh, and we will. A lot. How soon can we get out of here?
Well, the drill ends in 2 hours. We can be on the road by 6 and in Carmel just in time for a midnight walk in the sand.
Why waste time on a walk?
Oh. Wow. No. This can't be happening. Not now.
What is it?
It's my luck. They need us back in the ER. Right now.
Okay. No mystery here. Major blunt force trauma to the chest. I want you to take the body down to the temporary morgue, okay? Thanks. Eddie, have you seen the chart on this deceased?
Corinne Hatcher murdered?
Bludgeoned to death, and somehow her body ended up in my pathology lab.
I was just getting used to being a patient.
Who would do such a thing, and why?
Why, I don't know, but we may have an edge in finding out who. It took several blows to kill Corinne, and the murderer must be splattered with blood. Then again, we're all splattered with blood, aren't we?
Fake blood, anyway.
All of us. Doctors, nurses, orderlies, drill patients.
Guys, we got 2 ambulances pulling up and 3 more on the way.
Jesse, you don't understand.
No, this
The
is...
drill's gonna have to take backseat.
This isn't a drill anymore. There's been a real disaster. An MTA tunnel collapse downtown all the way to Wilshire Station. We got a dozen hot ones on the way, and this is just the first wave.
Let's go.
There's 3 trucks.
Is your neck hurt? Head? In pain? Oh, can you hear me? She's going into shock. Cover her up. Let's run the ringers wide open. I want to cross in type 4 units.
No sensations, radial, median, or ulnar. No pulses. We gave him 500 of ringers as a bolus. Crit's already down to 32.5. Type and cross has been sent. X-rays waiting.
Get him to OR. Our surgeons are the best, son. They'll save that hand.
Okay, let's get him to OR too.
You still keeping the score?
Code blue.
No offense, Mr. Hanson. Right now, your drill is the last thing on my mind.
Get him over here.
Get him to triage.
Yeah, we got it. Let's get a crash car over here. Hurry it up.
I got the cover.
A gram of epinephrine, 100 lidocaine.
Gram empty, 100 lino. Careful.
There's a course defib.
I can shock that.
Charge.
Clear.
Trauma 3 coming in. Massive blood loss.
What have you got?
Girder fell on a construction worker. Cut his leg off below the knee. He's lost a lot of blood.
You have the leg?
Here it is.
All right, I need Maggie Deming. I need a nurse here now. Deming!
I used to be a practicing nurse. I've kept my license current.
You're hired. Put that leg on ice.
Right away.
Okay, cross and type, CBC, 8 units of pack cells, 4 liters ringers, and let's get a surgeon down here right away.
All right,
Even
call
on
into
his
the
turn.
blood bank. We need to get a red top.
Go, push.
He's going into V-fib.
100 milligrams lidocaine.
100 lino.
200 joules. Go, nurse.
Charge 200.
Charge.
Clear.
Go back.
Normal rhythm.
Pulse 112.
Maintaining 112.
Oh, yeah, amputation below the knee, bilateral hemothorax. He's been intubated. I administered 100 milligrams lidocaine.
Nice work, Amanda. Thanks for the assist.
Sure, I wasn't alone.
Let's get him to the OR.
Amanda Bentley.
Adele Botsford.
Botsford. Any relation to Alan Botsford, the cardiologist?
I was his wife before he traded me in on a younger model.
I'm sorry.
Easy come, easy go.
Dr. Travis?
Okay, get Mrs. Claverius to radiology right away.
Excuse me, Dr. Travis. Here's that chart.
Think we can still get out of here tonight?
How many disasters can we have in one day?
I can't wait to get to Carmel.
I can't wait to get to the car. 6 hours alone with you. No patients, no pagers, just you and me.
And lots of rest stops.
Maggie,
What?
people were getting worried, wondering where you were. It's a funny place for the head nurse, especially just now.
It would be even funnier if I was going to stay on as head nurse. I'm sitting here seriously considering leaving.
Well, that's funny, too. As my father always had you pegged as one of the best.
I am. And I have been since I graduated nursing school.
And then?
And then, Corinne Hatcher. She isn't even a nurse. I'm a nurse. She's just a bitch. She just walks over people to get what she wants.
Like the nursing administrator's job? You hang around a hospital, you hear things.
That job should have been mine.
You sound like you really hate Corinne. Maybe enough to kill her.
Hated my math teacher. He's still alive and well and teaching in Boston. I'm missing something.
Somebody murdered Corinne Hatcher. Bashed her head in.
I'm not surprised. She had such a way with people.
What about you? Where were you during the past hour?
Here? The hiding, mostly. What? You want me to call my lawyer? Are you going to arrest me?
Not for hiding. Look, we can talk more about this later. Right now, they're gonna need every nurse they can get down at triage. You know, this is not a drill anymore, Maggie.
What?
It's real. I know that matters to you.
Okay, I'll go 3-5 on the Picasso. Now, what about the Beckman? Yes, I know it's ugly. All my Beckmans are ugly, but they're terrific investments. Now, what I want you to do is...
I'm sorry, Mr. Carra, but we need this room. We have a real emergency.
Why didn't you just say so? Oh, I'm sorry. This thing is heavier than it looks.
I know, these splints are pretty solid, and you can really give somebody a good whack with one, huh?
Yeah, I can think of a couple of people I'd like to give a good whack.
Like Corinne Hatcher.
Well, that was a personal matter.
Real personal. I mean, if the rumors are true. Well, you know, that she slept with you to get the nursing administrator's job.
You're pretty cocky for a resident.
A resident, board member. When it comes to murder, we're all equal in the eyes of the law.
Corinne's dead. Murdered? Look, the only thing I'm guilty of is allowing Corinne to manipulate me into giving her what should have been Maggie Deming's job, which unfortunately didn't stop there.
Corinne wanted more.
Doug Hansen's job, State Director of Disaster Services.
And you were going to help her.
You heard Corinne. Did it sound like I had a choice?
Okay, in just about a minute now, I'm going to feel a lot better. And don't worry, it'll be fine. Any more?
That's it.
That's it?
Well, the last two were DOA. Sent them straight to pathology.
Well, and that's it.
Well, for now. I mean, there are still people buried in that tunnel.
Which means it's going to get very crazy around here again very soon. You know, I sent Adele Bosford to check a green tag. I mean, it was nothing serious.
I'll go check on her.
Thanks.
It's all right, Dana. You can go home if you want to. We're covered here.
Thank you.
Family crisis?
A fashion crisis. A patient threw up on her new Ferragamo shoes.
Well, at $1,000 a pop, I'd cry too.
She can afford a new pair of shoes, Ferragamo or otherwise. Unless her husband feels the need for a nice young trophy wife.
Adele, you do good work. You know, without you down in the OR today, we could have lost that patient. We could really use you around here.
If that's a job offer, I'll take it. Prospects are not great for RNs that are 15 years behind the times.
Oh, couldn't be that bad. Come on.
Oh, what, that I was married to a cardiologist with enough money to buy Kansas?
Well, yeah.
Alan had a better lawyer. I got some artwork, a couple of Beckmans, antique china, and the SL.
It could be worse. I got the Flintstone glasses and the Volvo.
That is worse.
Forgive me for prying, but gossip has it that Alan's affair with Corinne is what broke the two of you up.
That and his affair with Cindy, and Evelyn, Jennifer, and Betty.
Well, Corinne Hatcher won't be breaking up any more marriages. I found her body in my path lab. She's been murdered.
also find Jennifer, Cindy, Evelyn, and Petty dead, I'm your killer.
I think we can upgrade Mr. Reeves to a green tag. Give him 3 milligrams of morphine for the pain and take him to X-ray. We'll talk after I see the film. Any luck?
Corinne Hatcher was last seen on the 4th floor, headed toward a meeting with Doug Hansen, who seems to have dropped out of sight.
Well, you know, that's interesting because according to Peyton Cartwright, Hansen was Corinne's next target. At least his job was.
Well, Hansen's got to be around here someplace, right?
Well, he didn't get past security.
What about Maggie Deming? I haven't seen her since the drill.
She's okay, but don't count on her showing up anytime soon. She counts herself as one of Corinne's victims, psychologically speaking.
Apparently, Corinne had a lot of victims, psychologically speaking.
Amen.
Dr. Sloan, I am really sorry to bother you, but we're moving some of the less critical patients to make room for the red tags.
And you need someone to help you with Art.
Well, you are the only one that seems to be able to handle him.
It's that bedside manner of yours, Dad.
It's a blessing.
Such a blessing. Art? Dr. Sloan, sorry to...
He's code blue. I'll get a crash cart.
No need, nurse. He's gone.
To CBS, share a moment with the world.
He's cyanotic, blue lips and skin, cutaneous hemorrhaging of the cheeks, also hemorrhaging of the retinas.
Yeah, and the fibers from the pillow were visible in his mouth and his throat.
In other words, he was suffocated.
Yeah. Poor Art probably didn't have much of a chance to fight back. He was so weak from that chemotherapy. Why would anybody want to kill this man?
Well, is this the same guy? Art Amador?
That's Art before the chemotherapy.
Oh. Yeah, $18 and a bus pass. Something tells me that robbery wasn't the motive here.
What if the murderer didn't have a motive, or at least one we could understand?
First Corinne and then Art. Could be we're dealing with a serial killer.
I don't think so, because then the method and the victim would have been a little more consistent.
Could be we're talking 2 killers.
Maybe the murders aren't related at all.
Well, I think maybe they are. Look at this. Maybe Art was killed because of something he saw.
Like Corinne Hatcher's murder.
Got some blood stains over here.
I have got a stainless steel pitcher with blood and hair on it.
Which no doubt will turn out to be Corinne Hatcher's. I'll be in pathology.
So, maybe Corinne was on her rounds, counted one of her victims, they got in an argument.
She was murdered in here, and Art saw the whole thing from across the hall.
Killer rushed over there, took care of Art, and then came back in here and moved Corinne's body to the path lab.
So we would make a connection between the 2 deaths. You know, the terrible fact is, if I had just let Corinne send Art to county...
Dad, you were just trying to help the man. You couldn't have known this was going to happen.
Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get a lot of time to dwell on it anyway.
Trauma team to the ER, Bay 1. Trauma team to the ER, Bay 1.
Third-degree burns on the torso extending from waist to neck, breathing ragged. BP 90 over 50, pupils dilated.
Take a look over
Nurse! Need a nurse in here!
Dr. Sloan, will I do?
You bet, Maggie. Lactated ringers wide open, CBC, lights, type, and cross, and get him into the burn unit stat.
You got it.
Maggie, good to have you back.
The hair and blood are a definite match to Corinne Hatcher's.
Fingerprints?
Just talcum powder, probably residue from a pair of surgical gloves, which doesn't help us. Surgical gloves are easy to find in a hospital.
But Doug Hansen isn't. He still hasn't turned up.
Well, when you finally track him down, maybe we'll get some answers.
I hope so, because I'll have a whole new set of questions. It just came in from the DMV.
Art's ID was phony?
Before he turned up in Venice 10 years ago, Art Amador didn't even exist.
Well, there must be some record of him somewhere.
I faxed his prints to NCIC. They might have something on him.
So I guess we wait.
And keep looking for Doug Hansen.
Think Hansen's our killer?
Or our 3rd victim.
Watch it. Sergeant.
chance.
Give him a gram of acetaminophen and keep that saline going.
So was he poisoned? Drugged?
Flu.
Flu?
Flu. To be exact, he has a new serotype that's been going around.
Why didn't you tell somebody you were sick?
Why did you even come to work? I mean, can't you get somebody to cover for you?
Right. I could be collecting unemployment in 2 weeks.
What do you mean?
Corinne Hatcher is what I mean. She slept with Peyton Cartwright and God knows who else trying to get my job. I hung in as long as I could until I had to find a quiet place to pass out, leaving center stage to Corinne.
Oh, she took center stage, all right. Right after a big death scene.
Corinne Hatcher was killed. Murdered.
I'm suddenly feeling a whole lot better.
Next time we have a disaster drill, I vote we don't have a real disaster at the same time.
Along with a double murder.
An unsolved double murder.
Well, at least we can eliminate one suspect. We know that Doug Hansen was too weak to smother or bludgeon anyone.
He is now, but a couple of hours ago, who knows?
And he said he lost his coat somewhere in the hospital. What if he got rid of it?
Yeah, probably to cover the fact that it was covered with Corinne's blood.
Okay, then put Hansen back in the question mark category.
Along with several hundred other possible suspects.
Everybody in the hospital, to be exact. Hope you've got some good news.
If only. I got a match for Art's fingerprints from NCIC.
That's not good news?
Well, it should be, but it isn't. According to NCIC, Art Amador is dead.
We know that.
Did you know he's been dead for 12 years? The man we knew as Arthur Amador was really Martin Spencer Beckman.
Wait a minute, I think I've heard of him. He was an artist.
A famous and eccentric artist. 12 years ago, he sailed out to sea and disappeared.
Yeah, I read about that. All he left was a suicide note.
And a handful of paintings, each one worth millions. I got a cousin, Chico. His wife has a gallery in Santa Monica.
How many cousins do you have?
First or second. Hey, do you think Art was really Beckman? I mean, why would a guy that successful want to live like a bum?
Well, his lifestyle probably wasn't a choice. He was severely schizophrenic.
Schizophrenic or not, he pulled off a pretty effective disappearance.
As long as nobody recognized him. Look at this. This is the way Beckman looked when he was famous. Then when he disappeared, he grew long hair and a beard.
Which he lost thanks to the chemo.
And started looking like the old Beckman again.
Someone recognized him?
Someone who realized he had been alive all these years drawing portraits of tourists down on the Venice boardwalk.
Wow. By now, those Beckmans must be as common as stop signs.
Well, if that ever got out, the value of his old paintings would go down and fast.
Sounds like a motive for murder. Especially to a wealthy art collector.
That's right. We've had it backwards all along. Corinne was not the intended victim. She witnessed Art's murder.
It's possible. The time of death is a wash. Either victim could have been killed first.
Question is, who would know enough about expensive artwork to recognize Martin Spencer Beckman? Much less want to kill him.
Well, there is one person.
Impossible. Beckman drowned 12 years ago. The story's as famous as Van Gogh's ear.
No, for the past 12 years, Beckman's been in Venice working on his craft.
Alive and working?
Yep. And according to Jesse's cousin's wife, both the artist and his work will have to be completely reappraised.
Oh, God, this is a disaster.
Really?
Worse than October of 87 and 97 combined. I better call my broker and dump my Beckmans before the bottom drops out.
What happens when buyers find out that their painting is worth a lot less than they paid you for them?
Oh, they'll regain their value eventually.
Eventually could take years.
Which is a very good reason to sell now and buy later.
It's even a better reason to commit murder.
I'll call my lawyer after I'm done with my broker. Do you have a quarter, please?
It's 35 cents.
Thank you.
Cartwright's lawyer was very specific. Charge my client or leave him alone.
We don't have enough evidence to charge him.
Cartwright and his lawyer must be happy about that.
Mark?
Yeah.
Mark, we're going to be in big trouble if they keep sending us new majors. Our blood supply is down to 0.
Okay, call Sacramento and ask him for pack sales via medevac.
We don't have time to wait for medevac. We'll start losing patients before they get here.
Okay, put out a call for more volunteer donors.
I already did. They're on their way.
Good girl.
Solving a murder is hard enough under normal circumstances. In the middle of all this chaos.
Well, we have isolated a few suspects.
We have.
Out of the hundreds of possibles we have today, Maggie Deming and Doug Hansen stand out.
Along with Peyton Cartwright.
Well, the problem is Maggie and Hanson both may have wanted Corinne dead, but neither of them had any connection to Art.
Not that we found yet, but I've got people checking on both their backgrounds.
Well, I just hope to find something before we run out of time.
Which way did the blood drive?
My guess would be the triage.
Well, I hope I don't scare the med-techs. I'm already a bloody mess.
That's it.
That's what?
Blood, stains, dirt. That's the clue we need. Okay, so you found Art here in the bed with his sketchbook, right?
Apparently he was drawing when he was attacked.
He still had a piece of charcoal in his hand.
Exactly. But a little piece of charcoal. And maybe it didn't start out that way. Now, maybe Art fought back. With this. Okay, the killer comes in, stands on this side of the bed, and smothers Art.
I see what you're getting at. As weak as Art was, he would have tried to fight off his attacker.
Right, but that's when he broke the charcoal and marked his killer. See? I mean, all we have to do is match the charcoal to the black streak.
You mean on the lab jacket like this one? Look here. That's coffee from this morning. This is a grease stain I think I got from a gurney. And this, I think, is charcoal I actually got when I gave Artie's eye exam.
And every jacket and uniform in this hospital probably has smudges and stains just like those.
All right, so I guess my great idea wasn't that great.
No, Jesse, you're onto something, all right. Art marked his killer, but not the way you think he did.
Wow, 5 o'clock, Mr. Cartwright. You're right on time.
I'm never late for an appointment, especially when it's about removing a hot, uncomfortable fiberglass splint.
Well, you know, unfortunately, you're going to have to keep that on for just a little bit longer. Our impromptu blood drive here is kind of run over schedule. Look out there.
What do we got? Severe facial trauma, BP stable, heartbeat regular.
Okay, start on my lactated ringers. I want an IV antibiotics. Maggie, some Florazine. I want to check for corneal damage. Adele, Woods lamp, please. Mr. Cartwright, would you please turn off the lights?
I don't know how you did it, Maggie, but you got that dye all over me.
No. No, I didn't.
That was a nurse saline that Maggie put in the patient's eyes, not fluorescein.
As a matter of fact, there was only one administration of fluorescein in the entire hospital today.
Which was used on a chemotherapy patient suffering from possible corneal damage.
Art, I must have stained my uniform when you gave him the test.
You left the room long before I broke the seal on that fluorescein container, Lil. Got those stains somewhere else. When you killed Art Amador.
A.K.A. Martin Beckman.
I don't know what this is all about, but it's not very funny.
Murder rarely is.
But you can't actually believe I had any reason to kill that Art person.
You had a few million reasons, Adele. Your husband left you with no cash settlement. All you had was a few art pieces.
Beckman's, right?
Right. Well, there's no crime in owning Beckman's, is there?
Well, it is a crime to murder the man who painted them. When you saw Beckman in his room today, you recognized him.
If word got out he was alive, your Beckmans would have dropped in value overnight.
Which drove you to a drastic decision. You smothered Art. And in the process, you got some traces of fluorescein residue on your clothes, along with some smudges of Art's charcoal. Corinne Hatcher was unlucky enough to catch you in the act. You took the water pitcher from his room and chased her into the room across the hall. You know what happened after that?
Oh, my God. You're trying to trick me. You have no proof.
We have all the proof we need. In trying to defend himself, Art got fluorescein stains on your uniform.
I'm sure we'll find fluorescein stains on the handle of that water pitcher you used to kill Corinne.
Then there's that smudge from Art's charcoal.
And if that's not enough, we'll no doubt find Corinne's blood on your clothes.
Alan and I went to all of Beckman's openings. When he disappeared, I actually cried. I worshipped the man, his talent. And when I saw him this morning...
What you saw was what you're going to lose.
I didn't want to kill anyone. But I was dying anyway, and you have to understand how I felt after Alan betrayed me. And Corinne, my good friend, he left me with nothing. I didn't have a choice.
You had a choice. You chose very badly.
Let's go. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Hey, didn't take you long to get changed.
Well, I'm not staying here a minute longer than necessary. Hey, Amanda, you happen to see Nurse Hilliard around?
She was in the nurse's lounge a few minutes ago. Why?
Why? Because I owe her $5. She lent it to me this morning.
Today?
Today, yeah. I just hate being in debt.
You've been in the hospital all day today. If you didn't have the money this morning, how is it that you have it now?
Because I just found it.
Oh.
In my shoe.
Really?
When I changed.
Uh-huh.
Nice question. Hey. If we leave now, we can get to Carmel.
So Adele gave a complete statement?
She confessed to everything. As soon as she saw Art, or, Beckman, something just snapped.
Hey, anybody want to join me in the cafeteria for a bite?
I thought you were in a hurry to get out of here.
I don't like to leave on an empty stomach.
Bad news?
I just talked to Hanson. We failed the drill. But don't lose hope, friends. He also complimented us for, as he put it, our swift and efficient handling of today's real emergency. And he said we've earned another chance.
Another drill?
2 weeks from now.
Which gives our new nursing administrator enough time to get us completely organized.
More important, we'll all have a chance to catch our breath
Team
and...
to the ER. Code blue team to the ER, please.
I love this show.